I want to say one thing though, because I want to be encouraging and not discouraging. If there's anyone among you, I don't know what each of you believes personally, but let's say you have decided that you don't believe in Christianity, you don't believe in Jesus, you only believe in the one God of the Torah, the one God of the Jewish people. And then a rabbi comes along and he says, it's not absolutely forbidden for Noahites to be Christians, because they really essentially believe in one God in a basic way, even if in a particular way they're misguided, So he doesn't go to hell for that, put in quotation marks. He doesn't go to hell for that. Let's just say that's the case, or someone tells you that, or that there's an opinion like that. Okay, because for sure Maimonides does not agree at all, and many opinions in the tradition you can see in the Divine Code based on the footnotes that is a very tenuous position. In other words, you might find someone like that, but you're taking a big chance. Like you want to tap dance with spiritual doom. You know what I mean? But in other words, let's say you thought it's okay to be a Christian. Okay, so why am I making my life so hard? I'll go back to church. I'll celebrate holidays with my family. I'll do everything I used to do, and I'll still have a ticket to heaven, right? What I want to say is, if you're in that category, is there's a difference between something being heresy. It's heresy for a Jew, no question. That means a Jew, he loses his afterlife for it. But there's a difference between heresy and something that's just plain wrong. Okay, a Jew could have wrong ideas that are not heretical, and they don't necessarily cause him to spiritually damage himself, but they're not doing him any favors, right? And he could do better. So let's say that the definitions of forbidden belief for non-Jews is different from Jews. It doesn't change what the truth is. In other words, it doesn't suddenly become, so Christianity is true for non-Jews and Judaism is true for Jews. That's not what's being said. I just want to clarify that. So if you want to be true, if you want to live up to the truth, whether it's permitted or not, which is a very, very tenuous position, whether it's permitted or not to believe and behave as a Christian, as a religious Christian, and that doesn't get you thrown off the boat. So you're like, I could stay on the boat and be a Christian, but why would you want to live a lie? Is all I'm saying. I'm appealing to. Okay, but don't you want to be intellectually honest? I mean, how did you get to where you are now? You got to where you are now. You're on this call because you're pursuing a path of truth. So I don't think we should look at it as permitted, forbidden, punishment, reward. I think we need to look at it as, what's the truth? I want to do what's right and true, whether I'm allowed, I'm not allowed. I'm going to get some type of a punishment or a consequence for it, or not. Like, that's baby stuff. Even in Judaism, that's baby stuff. It exists. There's what's called fear of punishment in Judaism, and it's a motivator. And in its place, it can be used to keep people away from sin, but it's not the goal. The goal is, I love God and I'm in awe of his majesty, grandeur, splendor, and I just want to attach myself to him. And that's what motivates me. Fear of sin is considered a childish motivator. Maimonides says it's for children, it's not for adults. And by the way, it could be very, very damaging and traumatic for children. So even that has to be, if it ever needs to be used, has to be used smartly and not. So in other words, if we have that child mindset of what's going to get me in trouble, what's not going to get me in trouble. Oh, I want to stay out of trouble, so let me do this and not do that. It's not coming from an internal place that's transformative. So we have to talk more about what is the view of Christian belief and what is its place and is it permitted and what's the consequence for it or not. But that really shouldn't weigh in to what motivates us to live our lives the right way. We should be looking at what's the truth. Forbidden, not forbidden. Allowed, not allowed. Punished, not punished. What is the truth? That's what I want to attach myself to. So, yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Even if I come and tell you, well, some say it's okay for a non-Jew to be a Christian, Yeah, but why would you want to be if you know it's wrong? Why wouldn't you want to serve God in truth? Or just because you could get away with it and you lead an easier life? Okay, that's good for some people, but let's not be children. You know what I mean? Okay, that's it.
Yep.